silly business. But yeah.
Anyway, we got us a match. We've got Batmayne and ZekEsports Cosmos.
Batmayne with the freshest hair and the freshest glasses shirt combo. Call him hair glasses shirt man. Going up against Cosmic Cosmos, or should I say just Cosmos. I had to shorten it to 2 syllables.
All right, so Cosmos, as you know him, one of the most known Corrins, and Batmayne is going to be playing Lucas for this.
Ooh. And that's really exciting. We don't see a whole lot of Lucas play in general. The cat has one that he calls his ratchet pick. But this is, again, like there's a potential issue that I see over here where, both Lucas and Ness, they have their struggles whenever it comes to playing the range game. And Ness definitely has a bit more of those struggles than Lucas does, per se. But at the same time, Cosmos playing a character like Corrin with such great range on almost all of the tools that Corrin possesses might make it really difficult for Batmayne to find the openings that he's looking for.
Absolutely, considering the range the lack of range that both Ness and Lucas have. I mean, really, what he's mostly going to have to do in this situation is just kind of sit back, poke him with fires, poke him with Zair, and then just whenever he gets that opening, he can go in.
He was trying to go in after that grab, but Cosmos, strong up air is very nearly going to take the stock. I thought he was going to drop down, but instead opts to go back for stage control. Didn't want to give it all up for a potential KO. Up throw, and that's not going to be enough either. Batmayne actually holding on to this stock here. Don't know how many more lives he really has left to give, though. Another good shot should be enough as Batmayne is in the 140%, struggling to make it back. Again, Cosmos, he stays on stage instead of trying to contest very deep with the edge guard, and it actually pays off for him after he forced the jump.
Yeah, I really like that. He was just sitting there at the ledge, waiting for your options. It's like, you get up, I grab you. You roll, I grab you. You jump, I up air you. And it just turned into this case where he just saw what he was doing, reacted, and got the stock for it.
Certainly a rock and a hard place situation. Batmayne does have some answers. He's been getting the grabs, but unlike in the early game, in these later percents, he hasn't been able to find as many conversions off of those grabs, which is certainly unfortunate. I know Lucas can do a lot off of grabs at pretty much any percent.
Oh, he tries to go for the snipe.
Would have been beautiful to see from Cosmos. But even without the snipe, he's still nursing such a hefty lead. I don't know if Batmayne is going to be able to make this back, at least in this game.
Oh, conversion? Oh,
just
barely misses.
And the air dodge actually gives him the time to get the bair. Turn the tables again on Batmayne. Oh, what a dragon lunge.
Oh, wow.
What a lunge.
Talk about lunging straight into the blast zone.
Oh, dirty.
Oh.
And his spacing and just positioning with that is so pristine. Even though he may have had some flubs with it throughout that initial game, when we look at Cosmos overall, in regards to how pinpoint his accuracy is with that dragon lunge, it's remarkable.
Absolutely. Yeah, like you said, he flubbed up a couple times, but when he needed it, he was able to convert. Anyway, game 2, we're going to Omega Onet.
Onet and Batmayne already doing a lot better. He has home field advantage, and he's actually taken the lead for what I believe is the first time in this series. The Cosmic Cosmos so eager to chop that lead up, already overtaking it, putting Batmayne off stage. Up air will be able to tack on some extra damage, but Cosmos is now in the corner. And that's intriguing to me. I thought that Batmayne would maybe push his advantage a bit more now because he had Cosmos in the corner. But he didn't, and right there, Cosmos again turning the tables, actually hopping off of the ledge and putting another perfect dragon lunge to seal Batmayne's fate.
That was such an amazing conversion because a lot of Lucases, they don't really like to go for Thunder. They like to go for Zair since it's the more consistent option. And once he started recovering low, he saw him there, grab on the ledge. That stock is gone.
Oh, and that stock's gone too. Cosmos, you monster.
He's stunting over here.
Wow.
But yeah, that's something, like, whenever I first dabbled with Corrin, I've done that to Jutsu quite a couple of times.
Oh, man.
Just get off stage and then just...
Dare time. It's got that disjoint on it.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why usually that PK Thunder, which is an option that you have to respect upon activation, PK Thunder 2, didn't work out for him.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful play. Wow, Cosmic Cosmos, like, he just took that second game and was just like, what if I made this whole game into two odd shots?
Yeah, into a button exhibition.
Pretty much. Because that was about a minute, and it was just boom, boom. Crazy.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Really good stuff from Cosmos. We'll be seeing him later, most likely.
Oh, definitely. He's seeded #1, I believe, at this tournament.
Ooh.
But he does have some fierce competition on the way. Carpool from Houston should be arriving momentarily, and that's going to be including some killers, including S2H. He's a really, really good Meta Knight player. I believe he's ranked 18 in SoCal, which means he's like top 5 anywhere else. Like, come on,
basically.
Let's be real. Like, really, really outstanding player. And, of course, you know, Wispy from Houston. He's ranked 10 from that area. Really, really good player. I think he had both a Diddy Kong and a Cloud, but I might have to re-jog my memory a bit and make sure.
Last I remember seeing, he plays Diddy, and then whenever he has to play the Ditto, he switches off to, I believe I saw him one time playing Cloud, and then another time playing Falcon.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, like, for one really known Diddy Kong main, doesn't quite like the Ditto.
The Ditto,
It's weird.
it's you know, and even in other games, some folks just really abhor the Ditto, you know? Me, on the other hand, I love Dittos, you know, especially whenever it comes to that 64 Falcon. That's a good Ditto. You saw it.
Yeah,
You saw it. That was
a stunt video.
Yeah. that was a lot of fun.
Just up air, down air, mix up, grab, down air.
Oh yeah. It was really, really, really fun. Yeah, they're coming. They please don't. They're at a gas stop, and they're gonna be here, I think, in about like 7 minutes or so. Trust me on this. Just wait on this one. See what you can do. Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
All right, so it looks like the next match we're going to be coming on pretty quickly. JV actually has to step out. He has to do something real quick. So in the meantime, how you guys doing today? I had a pretty good day. I was able to sit down and actually blab for once. But regarding the last match, Cosmos definitely played incredibly solid. And that's the kind of play that we've seen from him time and time again. It's really a spectacle to watch. We got any updates?
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. So, Pound. That was it's an interesting performance. I was honestly kind of floored whenever I saw Nairo dumped out at 49th, losing to Saj and then Mr. E from Japan. Especially considering that, like, Zero Suit versus Robin, that's like 65-35 Zero Suit. It's pretty it's ugly to see him go out in the fashion that he did, but hopefully he'll be able to pull it back for the next